Joseph Hastings from Buckeye Grove here with Rivals 250 running back Damari Alston. Damari, it's been a challenging year. 2020 has been crazy with the COVID-19 pandemic, but you have been able to play in your junior campaign. Just talk to me a little bit about how that's been going.
My junior campaign's been going very well this year. We started off pretty slow to start the season, but we're getting it back on track, and we got a game tomorrow, and all we got to do tomorrow is execute. And for the season right now, for the first 5 games, I have 652 rushing yards, 844 all-purpose, and 10 touchdowns. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good, trying to help my team out so we can get that goal and go to state.
No doubt, man. And even before you put up those ridiculous numbers in your junior season, you've been catching the attention of a lot of programs. You have over 40 offers on the table. What makes you such a coveted running back? And, we've got you the 12th ranked running back in the nation. What makes you such a special player?
So from my perspective, I think I'm an all-around back. I can catch the ball at the backfield. My pass pro is good, blocking. I obviously can run the ball. That's why I'm put in this position. And yeah, man, I'm just an all-around back. I can run you over, run around you, make a move, make you miss. So yeah, that's me.
Now, one of those over 40 programs that is after you the most is The Ohio State University. Can you just talk to me a little bit about their pursuit of you? How's everything been going since they offered you in August?
So they offered me, before September 1st. So that's when the coaches, could start talking to us. So coach offered me. When he offered me, he kept it real with me. We're building this relationship right now. I'm talking to him, Coach Day, Coach Washington. Coach Washington recruits my area. He's recruited a couple kids that came through Woodward. So yeah, I love Ohio State. Definitely keeping tabs on them.
Now, are there any other coaches you speak with besides Coach Day, Coach Washington, and Coach Alford? And just what's the overall message from the program?
Those are the 3 main coaches I really speak to about every day. And from the program, they just want me to know that I'm a top priority. I'm a top back that they're looking forward to, commit pretty soon. But yeah, Ohio State is definitely one of my leading schools right now. And I just love it. I love the fans, love the coaching staff, and even my parents. They love Coach Alford. He checks up on my parents about once a week, and yeah, we're keeping this relationship going.
How often would you say you talk with each member of the coaching staff, Coach Alford, Coach Day, and Coach Washington?
So I talk with Coach Alford probably about, like all day, unless he's like in practice or something. So yeah, we talk consistently. Coach Day hits me up, every day. I talk to him consistently. Coach Washington, we're keeping tabs every day. So they're making me feel like a priority, and they're making me feel, good.
All right, so you talked a little bit about what Ohio State likes about you. What do you like the most about Ohio State? I know you talked about the fans and you know how your family likes it. What sticks out to you most about the program?
So obviously it's a Big Ten program. Great football being played in Ohio State. Their history of backs, putting backs in the league. That's something I look at, and the opportunity to be great and sharp. Like if I get there, I can sharpen iron with kids like Travion Henderson and Evan Pryor. So yeah.
So you talked a little bit about the incoming guys, but Ohio State has a rich tradition with J.K. Dobbins, Ezekiel Elliott. Can you talk a little bit about how that's kind of stuck out to you a little bit?
So last year was really my first year watching J.K. Dobbins. So I was like, I seen the first game and I was like, oh wow, this kid's special. And so I knew he was probably gonna go first or second round. So I'm like, oh yeah, Ohio State putting backs in the league like that. So and Ezekiel Elliott is my all-time favorite back. He's my favorite back right now in the NFL. He's a powerful runner. He can make you miss, hurdle you whenever he can. And I feel like we got similar running styles. And I feel like, going to Ohio State, they can develop me, make me a better back.
Now, I'm sure you tuned in for Ohio State's 52-17 victory over Nebraska last Saturday. Obviously, Justin Fields lit them up in the passing game, but they also did some stuff in the running attack as well with Master Teague and Trey Sermon. What did you like about what you saw from the offense in general, and what were your big takeaways from that game?
So obviously they started out pretty slow. It was pretty close during the half. Once as the second quarter got close to the half, they kind of took off, and the rest of the game they kept their consistency and played Ohio State football.
Absolutely, man. And looking past Ohio State to your recruitment in general, you talked about Ohio State being one of your leaders. Do you have any other leaders or any other schools that are sticking out to you the most right now?
So, any other leaders, I'd probably say schools like Georgia Tech, Florida, uh, Penn State, Alabama, Auburn, schools like that. But I'll say one thing I'll say is the closest relationship I have is out of all coaches I talk to is probably with Coach Offer. So, yeah.
Awesome stuff, man. And obviously, when people say leaders, some people mean like there's schools that they're really looking at, or schools that they're really in touch with the most. What do you mean by leaders? Is it
So my definition of leaders right now is probably like the schools that just keeping in touch with me the most, showing the most love, and the schools that I really like personally. So talking with my parents, sitting down, we discuss those type of things. So my parents are out of town right now, so we're not really thinking about recruiting right now, and it's in the season. So probably won't be setting a commitment date to probably 2021. So I just need to get a feel of certain schools and get on visits. So that's about it.
All right, speaking of getting on visits, Ohio State has been a school you mentioned that you wanted to get to. Do you know when you would want to do it? Would it be after the dead period, or would you be interested in doing like a self-guided tour if the opportunity presented itself?
I would be interested in doing a self-guided tour, but I feel like I would get more of a feel if I went after the dead period. Someone showing me around, me meeting all the coaches around the campus and stuff, me seeing players, how they interact with campus. So I feel like that would be better for me and be better, like it'll give me a better feeling if I want to commit or not.
Now, you were one of the recruits who said lift the dead period. You had a graphic that said, you want to be able to evaluate all the schools in your recruitment. Can you talk to me a little bit about your push for the NCAA lifting the dead period and why they should?
I just feel like it's necessary. If we can play football, tackle each other, be all in each other's faces, and I feel like we can go visit schools that we need to. Definitely kids in 2021 who really wants to commit but don't know if they should go because they haven't took their official visits yet. I just feel like that's what we should do, and lifting the dead period is definitely necessary for recruits all around the country.
Absolutely, man. And the final thing I got for you, you said that you don't want to make a decision until 2021, don't really have a date set. What are going to be some of the bigger factors that factor into your decision when you're going through that decision-making process?
So academics, that's a big thing with me and my family. So life after football, I want to, keep moving. God forbid I get hurt in college or whatever. I want to, keep prospering, keep doing what I got to do. And, relationships with coaches, with the staff, how are they treating me, treating my family. That's one big thing I look at too. And, opportunities to step on the field, showcase my talent.
Great stuff, man. Joseph Hastings from Buckeye Grove here with Rivals 250 running back Damari Alston. Damari, thank you for your time today.
No problem.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to click on that subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing, and come visit us over at BuckeyeGrove.com for all the best Ohio State information on the web.